I met a gypsy.
What was Vegas like after the win?
Dude, it was sick.
Did you tear it up?
Yeah.
That's sick.
I was hurting Sunday, dude. Yeah, we went out after the race. I've never been out in Vegas before. So dude, it was literally a movie for me. Like
Dude,
that night was
especially
insane.
after winning too.
Yeah, it was insane. Yeah.
Where'd you guys go?
We went to XS in Encore.
Yeah.
My agent Jacob got us a table, dude. Oh, it was so sick. It was insane. The Chainsmokers were playing.
That's
Because they
right,
were saying they were coming on, and I was like, okay, like it's Smokers. Like I haven't listened to them since I was like 12. And then they came on. I'm like, dude, this is so sick. It was like out of a movie. I was living. And then, Phil had that pool party on Sunday that we went to, and I just flew out Monday morning.
How cool is it, the kind of send-off that Phil got?
It was sick, dude. Yeah, it was cool. I think it's cool seeing somebody like him that's, dude, he's worked for everything that he's got, like everything that he's got. So seeing him get the support, like, shows that, I mean, if you be yourself and you be you, like, people will see that, you know, and they appreciate that with Phil. Like, he's him. It doesn't try to be anybody else, but there's a lot of guys that are trying to play like this part in this industry that, I don't know, it's hard kind of sniffing out like the real with the fake, but yeah, I think Phil is a product of that. Like he's just him, you know, and everybody just appreciates him, you know?
Yeah, he's such a good example of how you should do a career.
Mm-hmm.
Because he wasn't fake ever.
Yeah.
He didn't say the right things.
Yeah.
He didn't always do the right things.
Yeah.
But he did everything that he wanted to do.
Yeah.
He was literally himself, and he was so celebrated. And, you know, you look at AP.
Yeah.
It's like he's having so much fun playing the character of AP that he's created for himself.
Yeah.
And it's like, you don't have to do a lot in this industry to stand out.
Yeah.
You know, what you really have to
Yeah.
do is just be yourself.
Yeah, you just have to show like a little bit of who you are, you know, like, and so many guys are scared to do that, and it's scary in the sport, dude, because like
It would be for sure.
if you're not killing it, then everybody's looking at you like you're a clown that doesn't take it serious, and I don't know, you have too much other shit going on. So I don't know, you need to balance it for sure, but like I wish it was like other sports. Like I follow mountain biking a lot. I like skating. I'm not too familiar with like all the skaters, but I just think that sport's sick. And like the lifestyle that they get to live is what brings in their fans, you know? Like we don't get to show our lifestyle as much as we need to or want to, because I don't know, for me at least, like I'm scared of like the backlash that I'd get if I showed myself out on the golf course with my buddies, and then that next weekend I get 10th, you know? Like, I don't know. It's one of those things. Like, even when I was going to the hills a lot, I was hoping more people would appreciate that, but they really didn't, you know? It's more so like you're just
You
doing
just got to not give a fuck about those people, though.
Yeah.
Which is easier said than done. But, you know, like, you don't know those people.
Yeah.
Those people don't know you.
Yeah.
It's literally just Instagram comments, or it's, you know, if it's people that are around you that you trust, like if Will came to you and was like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You kook.
Yeah.
Listen to Will. You know what I mean? But if he's out there and if he's not out there giving you that feedback, or if TK or if like Levi, like your boys, like people that you actually know, if it's not coming from them,
Yeah.
what
Yeah, that's the thing.
really?
You
Do you need to listen to those people?
Yeah, you really don't, you know? Like it's when it gets to the people that are, like you're saying, Will and like the TKs, or even other like other teams, like the people that could be a potential like boss to you. Like, I don't know, that's where I get nervous, but I don't know, like I don't realize how cool some people are. Like some people are like Will, dude. Like before I met him, I remember I went out to Coop's after party in Salt Lake City in 2021 when we won that championship.
Oh, yeah.
And it was me, LeBlanc, and then Levi, and we were all like drinking like in the club, and then I see Will, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna be working with him in like 2 weeks. So like I put my drink down and then like I just walked the other way. I was like terrified of him. And then I meet him a week later, and now like I've like built like a friendship and relationship that I'm gonna have for the rest of my life. Like he's such a good dude, and like he's not stupid, and like he was like that when he was my age too.
Yeah,
like he was
fucking
just doing dumb shit. Like it's everybody does it, you know. But I don't know. Like you're saying, you can't let people like that or other people that don't have like the I don't know, the say.
Well, they just don't actually know you.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, I mean, that's one thing I try and keep perspective of in my life is like, who are the people that are talking to me and giving me feedback? Like, if my wife says I'm being a fucking idiot, I fully try to listen to that.
Yeah.
Because she actually knows, or my brother, or Steve. Like, I've got these people that are in my corner, Jeremy, TK. Like, if those guys ever came to me and were like, hey, bro, you're being a bit of a kook.
Yeah.
I'd fully have to listen.
Yeah.
But if it's people that have no idea who I am, they don't know the real story, they're talking about the golf course, but they don't know that you did a 100-mile cycle before you played golf. Like, you know, you just really have to pick and choose the people that you're like actually taking criticism and advice from, because it's not warranted from everybody, you know?
And it's big if you do find those people, you know. That's one thing that I've found this year. Like I found, I shouldn't say I found, but I have such a good group around me, and I haven't realized it till this year, because I mean, when you're up, everybody wants you to be their buddy and wants to kick it, this and that. But like,
Once you come on their podcast.
when you're getting 10th, dude, like the only people you got are your actual boys, like your family, you know, like, and that's where I was all year. But even the last 2-3 years, after every single race, I'd go back to the hotel with Will. We'd share a room, and we'd just fucking bullshit all night about something completely unrelated about dirt bikes, because like that day didn't really define you as a person. Obviously it sucks, you didn't do good, but I mean, we got next weekend, let's just do our best to do that, or do our best to do our best, you know. And yeah, Will's definitely like a ride or die for sure. I mean, like I said, TK and dude, my mechanic too, Jake, he's been there like from day one. So yeah, I've just had a solid group, and it's cool to see like all of our hard work really like pay off. You know, there's been days that I've doubted it. I'm sure they have too, but I don't know, to see the light at the end of the tunnel it's a good feeling.
Oh man, I can't even imagine. And I think to speak on that whole personality side of things, like, dude, look at what Levi did this year.
Yeah.
Just dyed his hair. That's it. That's all he had to do.
Yeah.
And then he came on here and was just like, everyone got to see how like actually cool the guy was, like in that context. But it's like, he just decided, you know what, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm going to run some weird hair this year. And look at how people responded, you know, like you just don't have to do much.
Yeah.
The bar's so low.
I know.
in
It
this
is.
sport.
Yeah. Just dye your hair, dude.
You just don't have to do much to like show, I'm like actually a real person.
Yeah, exactly. It's easy. I don't know. I wish we had a show, say like Drive to Survive or something like that. They pick like 5 guys and one sleeper guy, say like a Colt Nichols. Like he would be so sick to just follow around and like see his lifestyle. I mean, we don't do much besides ride and train, but he's got such a cool personality, and he's such a cool dude.
Yeah.
That, I mean, I'd say 90% of people don't get to see. So I don't know, even guys like Levi, like seeing his personality and seeing guys like that want to show their personality, like you really appreciate that, because it's like you said, the bar is so low. Nobody does that. It's big, like when people do.
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.